No.
Not refer to alcohol.
Should I not do that?
After he gets an A plus.
Amazing Anthony, he gets the A+.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna teach you guys today how to do my signature snatched ponytail on Vanessa. And then for Angelina, with all the people that have mixed chicks in the world, I'm going to teach you how to get this amazing mane a little bit tame. And now drop it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot, drop. Okay, I won't do that.
You can.
Can I?
Why not?
Just be you.
Okay.
Just don't F on me.
I'm not gonna say it. Don't. If you
Oh,
guys
and
say it,
another
I
note
won't
is,
do it.
It's not a big deal if you do, but.
we'll try to be as like positive, because I think depending on the questions we can get, it can take a dark turn real quick, because just look at the world right now. But
Yeah.
so just a heads up to like,
Dark how? I'm not dark. Nothing dark enters me except for the dicks.
yeah. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn your camera off and the sound off, just so you know. This one. I'm turning the sound off and the camera off for her, and I share my screen. I share the whole screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I can do that from here, muting it and turning it off from the permissions on Zoom, not off.
is Danielle Priano. I'm coming at you live from New York City. I'm teaching my class on hairstyling with Creatively Classes. These are my two beautiful daughters, Vanessa and Angelina. This is my amazing assistant, Anthony. He gets an A++, because he's an AA. And Vanessa, I will be teaching my signature snatched ponytail on. And for Angelina, I'm gonna teach everyone that has a mixed chick how to get this amazing mane a little bit tame. Okay, so we're gonna get started. Hope you enjoy. So with Vanessa, we've already straightened half her hair. Normally it would look like this in the top. So we're just gonna finish doing the straightening part of Vanessa. And that should just take us a few seconds, so bear with me. Anthony, look it up. Whoop, whoop. Can we have music while we're blow drying? Oh, I guess not. We weren't prepared. So I like to use a flat brush to blow out this type of texture hair. This is a Mason Pearson, but you can use whatever you want to.
Something that's brittle, so it has plastic, not in nylon brittle.
What are we doing now?
Okay, yeah, so we're you can do tension with the hair. So you can make the natural nylon bristle. The natural nylon bristle helps do that tension, and she's like pulling the hair straight with the flat brush.
He's so cute. He's a little nervous, but he's fun. But also, how fly are my daughters? Like, are they the cutest things you've ever seen in your life? I know, like, it's hard to believe that I have a 21-year-old daughter and a 17-year-old daughter because I look like I'm 23, but hey. I'm gonna need you to dip a little bit. I got it.
And we did already set the hair with two products. We used the bed head, clean for a day, which is like a thickening.
This is a thickening spray, so for anyone that has fine hair, you could cover all of your hair from the root to the ends with this, and it actually makes it like sleek, thicker, feel fuller. It's amazing. And then also I use
The IGK
the IGK.
for its keratin treatment. It's like a single use keratin treatment. So when you put it in and blow dry, it acts almost like a keratin, but when you shampoo, it comes out from the hair.
Oh, also, I love my blow dryer, the Turbo 3200. I've had it for 15 years. I've dropped it, traveled all over the world, and literally it's still alive.
We had a scare the other day.
We had a little scare.
But it's so good.
Okay, so Vanessa's almost like 90%. 90% smooth, but for the purpose of time, I'm going to stop blow drying her now and flat iron it.
I sometimes throw things. Anthony thinks like I'm insane because I'm throwing everything at him,
That's
but
what I'm here for. I collect everything.
he's my collector, you know, the collector. Okay, GHD flat iron with my PSX cutting foam, styling foam. We're just gonna flatten with the rest of Vanessa's hair. I hope you guys are enjoying because I can't see anyone and I love an audience, but I don't know, I can't see you because of the COVID 19. Sorry. Vanessa, do you have anything to say? Just say hi. 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 Cute pen, sweet pen. She's the sweetest thing you ever saw. a hairstyling class. This is not about my kids. But GHD, flat iron. And the next step after we get this pretty much flat is we are going to add hair extensions to give volume and a little bit of length. The lights in here are really hot, so I'm a little sweaty, but it's fine.
You want something around this time?
Yeah, perfect. I think they're having some technical difficulties. I don't know, but are you okay?
Yeah.
All right. So quiet in here.
What about the extensions we're using today?
They are Luxie. These are from Luxie Hair. Can you play next time?
Yeah. Yeah. So Lexi hair extensions are these like it's the most amazing hair quality that we've worked with like recently.
There's a camera.
Upset with them, but they come in full sets for clip-in application. And what we do for Danielle's signature pony is we use the 2 clips and the 3 clips. So they're going to come with a long one, and we usually just cut that in half to like make it adapt to her actual ponytail. And what we and because of the color that we have here, we're using 2 different colors of hair. We're using like the darkest brown and the off black. So we're going to mix 2 of them, and I feel like that's something you can do with your extensions. Just play around with colors, play around with like mixing them and putting them together to match your client's hair. And in this case, it's been.
Okay, so now that we have her smoothed out, we are going to start from, maybe she could tilt towards your sister. Yeah, because nobody's gonna be able to see. There, perfect. And I am going to start pretty low in the back of her head. And we're trying to do speed round hair because we don't have a lot of time. So when you're at home and you're doing it yourself or you're doing it on your client, you can take your time. You don't have to rush like me. Okay, yeah. So to secure my extensions, I always use this.
The Orbe, it's the Orbe like
dry volume powder.
Volume powder. Yeah.
At the root. And then I tease it a little bit. Boom, boom.
It's getting like a really nice grip, and the extensions will stay for.
You could go swimming with them.
You can go swimming with them.
A little bit of hairspray. And then instead of putting the extensions in the right way, we do them upside down. Vanessa's a little tender-headed. She's bent as a baby, so I'm not really hurting her. She might just make some faces for no reason.
So then we go up, she goes up about, I would say, ½ inch or 3/4 inch to an inch above.
I
that
do
one.
hair, so I don't know math, but he's
Yeah.
right. Whatever he said.
She's moving up the head just about 3/4 of an inch to an inch, depending on the density of the ponytail that you're going for.
I like them thick.
Yeah, so we're using a lot of hair in this. And
Who doesn't like it thick though?
I mean, the more hair, the better.
Exactly. Nobody likes it real skinny. Same thing, you guys. Orbe, volume powder, a little bit of hairspray. Okay. And then upside down again. Upside down. Oh, upside down. Sorry, I'm not looking at you guys. Hi.
She's gonna go upside down all the way to like where the ponytail's gonna rest, where she's gonna place the ponytail. So whether you're doing something lower or higher, you're just gonna face the clips in the direction of where the ponytail's going.
Whatever he says. Look how beautiful my girls are. Can I get a hey, hey, hey? Can I get a woo, woo, woo? Oh, there's nobody here. Hey, hey, hey. Woo, woo, woo. Right.
I'm not much of a cheerleader.
All right, one more, going up the back. No, we're gonna do two more actually.
Two more?
And then. You okay, Vanessa? Am I hurting you?
No.
Not yet. So, since Vanessa already has pretty long hair, usually if the hair is not long, to make sure that you have enough to cover the real hair, opposed to like the shorter hair, I put one on the side. I'm gonna do it just to show you. Since this is a teaching class, I will teach the proper way. Let's do a double.
You want to do black, the darker? Or
Whatever you want. So this is, when we pull the ponytail up, there's no separation from the long hair to the short hair. Same thing on the other side. Whatever you do to one side, you always have to do to the other side, just for continuity. Is that a word?
Yes.
Continuity! Sometimes I make up my own words. Vanessa's killing me because I'm pulling her hair, but I'm trying to go really fast. Can I get a time check?
We've got 4:16. So we've got about 15 minutes.
Oh, cool. We're gonna be so good. She's fast. She's also very fast.
She's very fast. She doesn't play around.
Well, the thing is, you guys, once you get into this industry, you'll understand that why you have to be fast is because a lot of times the people that you're working with, they're going on live TV or you're in between concert shows and you have like a quick change, for example, in between a show, which is really only about 30 seconds. And so a lot of artists like to switch their look in between shows. So you learn very quickly how to style hair very fast. And everything is just with practice.
So now on the top, she's going to start about 2 inches away from the hairline. You can also just like lift the hair up and find out, and place the extension up underneath to see like where that extension disappears. So sometimes if someone's hair is finer, you can go a little bit further back. Okay, and then if the hair is thicker, you can be a little closer. This people. Okay, gotcha.
Stop being so quiet. You're always so loud for him. He's shy. That's why he's being a little bit quiet. I'm really sorry.
It's all.
He'll be louder now, from now on. You need him to repeat that? Are you good? You got it? All right. They got it. They said they got it. Okay, so like he said, if you didn't hear him, Vanessa, put your head down. This is how far back I'm gonna start the first hair extension, but I'm gonna put them in the right way because they'll be flat to her head. So when we pull up the ponytail, all the clips are going to come without the what is the word? Speak English
Yeah,
for
without the
me.
hairline showing.
Yeah.
None of the extensions will show. So we're placing, again, we're using just the 2 clips, like 2 clips at a time, throughout the whole like mohawk section of her head. So, and then the 2 on the side have also bring it into the top.
So just a little tease. And this is how we're gonna place the clips in the top. So then when you pull this over, you don't see any.
No extension is shown.
I usually do 2 to 3 depending on how much hair you
Yeah.
have. If you have less hair, you should use more clips. If you have a lot of short hair, you should use more clips. If you have fine hair, you don't have to use as many clips because your hair will naturally blend easier. So I think it's just a preference, whatever you like. I like it thick.
And then these are the volume
Where's
seamless.
the clip,
Oh, here
Anthony?
you go. These are the volume seamless.
Hiding
But
them.
let's see.
Cutie.
Did you want the red pen?
Sure. Whatever you want. Okay, so this is gonna be our last hair extension clip. And then we are going to take see, you guys. Wow, nice. We are going to take 2 of my PS by Danielle ponytail holders.
Which would be like this.
You can get them at www.psbydanielle.com, psxdanielle.com. And we are going to spray around the whole head. The Mason Pearson brush again.
In the back, she's anchoring. She starts in the back to anchor that ponytail where she wants it to lay, and then she brushes everything into that section. So where she wants the ponytail to be, which is going to be right in between where those 2 clips are placed, the clips from the front and the clips from the back, she's going into that area and she's holding that hand steady while she brings everything into it. And the Mason is really nice for pulling back the ponytail like this because it does kind of get the finer hairs and all the hairs underneath. But a good combo brush will work the same way.
And then also, it's a preference as well, how high you like your ponytail. I like a pretty high one so that you can see it from the front.
You want to turn her sideways so they can see like where you've got it placed?
Yeah.
Inside.
Okay, hold on, here, hold this. We're gonna move one of these extensions because I made it too close to her ear. And I can tell it's uncomfortable. She hasn't said it was uncomfortable, but I'm gonna move it because I know it's uncomfortable. And that's another thing too. Sometimes you just have to think for the people that are in your chair because a lot of times people know exactly what they want, but they won't tell you what they want. So if you can just have like a little bit of intuition, goes a long way.
And a lot of times when we're with a client, we ask them, how does each one feel when we put the actual extension in? Because the one last thing you want is them to be uncomfortable throughout a whole night wearing a ponytail at, this level of like strength. When you put it up with these ponytail holders, it's going to be super tight and it's going to hold all night.
Also, it's like a mini facelift. That's why I call it the pony snatch, because it snatches the face. So instead of getting a facelift, you get a pony snatch. You see how thick this is? I mean, wow. Wow, Vanessa, wow. Hairspray.
Luxy.
Thank you, Luxy, for the thickums. Okay, so I am a perfectionist. So I tend to really make sure that every single hair is in there and there are no bumps. Because who likes a little bump in the back of your ponytail? No one. Anthony's gonna help me pull this through so we don't kill Vanessa. She is super tender-headed. Even since she was a baby. I used to think she was faking it, so when she was little, she's like, oh, my head. And I'm like, I'll give you something to hurt. Okay.
So she had both hair ties wrapped around her hand at this point. And then pull the hair out. It helps when you have somebody to help as well.
Well, but most people don't. And the only reason we're short on time, so I'm gonna wrap it around
Third.
3 times.
Want to go one more?
Maybe we could do one more. We'll see what Vanessa's face looks like. Woo, Vanessa! Are you okay? She's dying, but she's gonna be fine. Little pull, like what? Okay, and then this is the final thing. Details are everything. So once you have the ponytail up, I love to use this got to be ultra glue.
It is actually like glue. It will not move your hair. And then I take a toothbrush, any toothbrush, one at home, and all these little flyaways. She's got pretty baby hairs. We'll just add them in. I hope you guys are liking this right now. Everybody. Everybody. That's why I do hair, because I can't sing. But if I could sing,
She does have a karaoke at home.
I do have karaoke. We karaoke together. We love karaoke. But you know what's so crazy about karaoke? Sometimes you feel like your voice is so great, and you're like, oh my God, I just sound just like Stevie Nicks. And then you're like, you hear it again, and you're like, maybe I don't. But while you're singing it, you feel like you do. I know it's happened to everyone before, right? Has it? Yeah. They're so shy. But, all right. So, we're close to being done with Vanessa. And let me see in the mirror. So fly. There's only one thing that I'm gonna do after I start Angelina's, because we're running out of time. And they're like, hey, hurry up. There I go. Okay, so now on to Angelina. Thank you, Vanessa. Scoochie over. Okay, so for Angelina, her hair is so beautiful like this. I love it. Everyone loves it. But she does not love it like this. She says she looks crazy, whatever. And it's just like everybody has their own preference, right? So to get Angelina's hair a little tame, we are going to spray water throughout the whole thing. Normally your hair, if you just come out of the shower, it's already wet. So you don't have to worry about that. But since we're here teaching this class for teaching purposes, we will get into it. I think we're gonna run out of water. She has a lot of hair.
I can wait.
She has a lot. This is my baby, my oldest. I don't know. Anthony, do you think we need more water? That's empty. So this is just this is a wet brush. And we're going to comb through her hair. You can keep spraying it. The problem is we have the worst water bottle. It's like one of those weak ones. It's a sad one. It's sad. It's just like
I did not bring the bigger water bottle.
I tell him I like everything big, and then he literally bought the little one. I don't like the little one. I told you. So this is just water, everyone. Just water.
We carry so much stuff in the kit for her actual thing. And she always adds more and more stuff, so I have no idea like how she expects me to fit the larger water bottle into the bag. It's already 75 pounds.
Because I don't have to carry it, so 75 pounds is like nothing to me. No, but I love Anthony because he puts up with a lot of my mess, and I can be a little bit messy sometimes.
Not at all.
You're being nice.
Okay, so this is what Angelina's hair would pretty much look like if she just got out the shower. And what it was previous to us wetting it with the water is how it dried naturally.
Air dry, no product.
Air dry, no product.
No product.
That's what she'd be walking into school like. Pull up, pull up, pull up, that's cool. And
You know what? My kids say I'm crazy. Like I'm not normal. Like I'm not the normal mom. I feel like I'm the normal mom, but hey, whatever. You know, they think other people's moms don't act like me. But what do you know? Sometimes crazy can be good, right? Or not normal. What is normal anyway?
There's no definition for normal.
So, Angelina, tried and true hair product for mixed girls is the Cantu. She starts with, tell them what she started with.
the leave-in conditioner.
Leave-in conditioner, hair cream. And we are going to coat all of the hair with the leave-in conditioner. And don't be cheap. Right now they're on sale, buy one, get one free at Dwayne Reed. They are, aren't they?
Yeah.
But if you don't have a Dwayne Reed, they're sold at Target. They are, could you get closer?
Oh,
You're not even in the frame.
Oh, not?
No.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, sweetheart, get a little closer. Don't be shy. All right, so we are just going to comb all of the leave-in conditioner through her hair. Angela, you feel like it's enough? You do this every day.
I mean, I didn't see how much you put, but it looks like it's enough.
Yeah. You feel like it's enough?
Yeah.
Oh my God, her shirt's all wet. It's fine. We have a blow dryer. And you just have to really work the leave-in conditioner into the hair because every single strand needs to have a little bit of the leave-in in. Just a little bit. Just the three of us. We can make it with a child. Just the three of us. Oh, sorry. I told you I forgot. I'm not a good singer. I am a good singer. Am I not? I don't know about that. Well, I got my 23andMe and they said that I could sing. So I guess they lied. We're gonna go underneath. I know everyone that has curly hair knows about the underneath curls. They are always the tightest curls ever. They break off, they're like, there's always something about those underneath curls that always want to give you a little bit of problem, you know? And so we put a little extra on them. Because if not, then she's gonna have like a poof in the back. These girls are so good. Vanessa's going to school for urban political policy. She's going to change the world. Woo-hoo, Vanessa! Oh, that's right. It's early voting. Everyone needs to get out there and vote because our future depends on it. It's stuck. A little stuck. Okay, here we go. We are using the Cantu leave-in conditioner. We are applying to all over the ends. If you guys haven't already noticed, I'm really working it into my hair. Work. And I'm sectioning it in about half-inch section.
I would say it's about an inch sections
An
in
inch.
the back, yeah.
An inch.
Yeah, because like
An inch and an inch and a half. Okay, let me show you guys. Woo! Give me that.
from roots to ends.
Roots to ends.
I don't know, Anthony's usually really loud and he's being really, he's like, roots to end, get it, do it now.
Is that how I sound?
I don't know. That'll be
I like
good.
the impersonation.
Roots to end. Do it now. And then I could be rough with her because she's my girl. I wouldn't do this to my clients. They'd probably be very upset with me. But the leave-in conditioning cream, get to you.
It smells great too.
It smells really, really good. It smells like, what's it smell like? Cocoa butter?
Mm-hmm.
Yummy. I haven't ate today. I would even eat it.
Tropical, I know.
It smells like the beach.
I know, it smells tropical.
Beach is better.
Yeah, the beach.
Or is it beach is better?
Beach is
They told me not to swear. I almost didn't follow rules.
Danielle has a potty mouth.
Sometimes,
So,
when I don't have to have the potty mouth, I can maintain it, contain it, maintain it or contain it. See, I make up my words, my own.
she also has her own dictionary.
They are?
Yeah.
That's why my daughter goes to school, so she can teach me. The thing about being an artist, you don't need to know how to speak English, or you don't even need to know how to do math. Once you become very successful, you just pay people to do it all for you. And trust me, with the right energy and the right mentor, you can get there and make it anyway. They're so quiet. Usually they're chatting up a storm. I don't know why they're so quiet. Maybe because I think they're like the models. They can't speak. I don't know. They teach you. Teach them how to whip that pony. So we're just working in the leave-in conditioner,
Section by section.
section by section. It's very important to make sure you cover all the strands of hair. I think I said it already, but you know.
Well, it protects from the frizz, right?
Yes,
The more like thorough the application of the leave-in conditioner, the better the curls are gonna look.
right.
And it'll keep them from like frizzing up. Like it might frizz up underneath if you miss hair within, you know, the section. But the top looks great.
Exactly.
We want it to be even all the way through.
Whatever he said, he's always right. Angelina has a specific part, so we're gonna let her give the parts. Both of them have very specific parts. Vanessa's is right here, and Angelina's is,
Did you want to come?
oh, you can see. What, are you blind? You don't wear glasses, girl. Oh, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay, so then also, after that's done, you use a wide tooth comb. I sell one. Yes, by Danielle. Okay, yes, by Danielle. Just go through the hair with the wide tooth comb. And make sure. My baby has a thing that she does with her hair every morning. You want to show them with your brush?
I just brush through my hair and get all the curls in and make sure that there's no frizz. Because I won't leave the house if there's any frizz.
How cute is she? Do you want the wave whip? She's the cutest, right?
I mean, I don't necessarily.
Do you want the wave whip?
I don't really need it.
So also sometimes over the leave-in, we use the wave whip. She said she doesn't need it.
No, but you can put it.
We'll put a little bit. My hands right now. So you guys, I made a huge mistake. I yesterday gave Vanessa a mild keratin treatment, not the straining one, just to take the frizz out. And I didn't have gloves on. I don't know, I was rushing. So my hands are kind of like raw from the chemicals. So just don't ever do a keratin treatment without gloves on.
No.
I was gonna say
You didn't say
something.
anything, you just let my hands burn off.
This one has more control.
Yes,
The foam mousse has more control than just leave-in conditioner. So the curls will hold longer, I would assume, yeah?
yeah. And then Angelina, is oh, you have it, brush it, Angelina. After that's brushed, to her perfection. She's a perfectionist as well when it comes to this hair. Do you have enough products?
Yeah. It's enough.
She has enough. She's so sweet, sweet.
You can't be afraid with adding a lot of product with curl texture.
No,
Yes.
don't be
Skimpy.
stingy or skimpy with the product when it comes to this amount of hair. Vanessa has fine hair, but tons of fine hair. So her curl is tighter, but she still has a lot of thin hair. So hers is very different than Angelina. Angelina has so much thick hair that you can't be cheap with the leave-in or it's gonna get really puffed. And she doesn't like the puff. I love the puff. So it's to each its own. I love the big hair, but you know, she likes it skinny. Okay, so normally she lets it air dry and it will stay exactly like this. But since we're teaching a class, we could get the
Diffuser.
Diffuser. And do the front. I have this diffuser is from
This is
Wise Park.
Yeah, the Wise Park.
You could put it onto any blow dryer, so it's super easy because it's like a
It's a sock diffuser.
soft diffuser.
So it's really easy to. It's really easy to travel with. I don't know. Does it sound?
No. Okay. So I think we could take questions, right? Liberty? So I'm gonna let it air dry because for time purposes, let's get to the questions and answers.
All right, your first question is, what was the product in the magenta can specifically?
The magenta can is bedhead T-I-G-I, T-I-G-I, and it's called Superstar Queen for a Day. It's a thickening spray, and literally it is amazing. You can put it on any hair texture, blonde, brown, curly, straight. It doesn't make it sticky, and when you blow it out, it literally just makes it feel soft, thicker,
Yeah.
and smooth and beautiful and everything nice.
Yeah.
And that's also sold at your nearest drugstore, I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure because
That is-
Anthony buys it, everything. He does everything for me, so I know nothing. But I know what to tell him to buy. That's what I know. Okay, what's the next question?
Emily asks, what is your #1 product that you recommend for hairstylists to have in their kit?
Hi, Emily. How are you, cutie? Emily, #1 hair. What would I do with? What would I
need?
could not do without?
I would say the Got2b is like one of the main products because when you do styles and they have to last as long as they do, there's only one hairspray.
Yes, true.
You can ever use. It has to be.
Hairstylist.
It has to be in the kit. That's like a must.
This is the hairspray of the glue.
Yeah, this one it would stop a
This, yes, like literally, I could take this hair, spray this, which I'll do it. Give me the blow dryer.
You want the diffuser up?
Yeah. And it's just gonna stand up there like that. See? Well, it got a little limp, but
The idea, yeah.
the idea is it's not gonna separate.
Yeah.
Like, it's just gonna stay.
That's what you use for your.
I use it for my bun.
Yeah, we use it to keep all these flyaways up because the color will always pull it down. So you spray it on and you brush it up with a little toothbrush.
Okay, all right. What's the next question, Lizzie?
Molly asks, how do you work with an on-set team to ensure your style shines but that the overall shoot is cohesive?
Hi, Molly. How are you? Can you repeat the question?
Of course. How do you work with an on-set team to ensure your style shines but the overall shoot is cohesive?
Style shines?
Like the hairstyle like stands out. But
Oh,
also is cohesive and not overpower the
Oh,
rest.
okay.
Yeah, I would assume that that's what,
see?
Mhm.
English major, hairstylist.
not an English major, not an English major.
But, okay, so this is very important, and it's a great question. The thing is that when you're on set, you are a team, always a team. Hair, makeup, styling, and talent. So sometimes your piece of the,
Of the puzzle, yeah.
no, it's not a puzzle.
No, yeah, like your.
Your piece of the,
what would be the word?
your piece of the final product, your piece of the final product sometimes has to take a back seat to
Yeah.
whatever else is going on, because you can have crazy makeup, crazy clothes, and crazy hair. Unless that is a look that you're going for, but 9 times out of 10, you want to complement each other. So if it's a crazy eye, maybe you just pull the hair back and it's a sleek hairstyle. If the clothes are way out there, maybe it's no makeup,
Tuck behind the
tuck
ear,
behind the ear,
softer.
but it all has to go together.
Yeah.
And when you become super successful, you understand more. Because honestly, when I first started out, I was like, I wanted to showcase how talented I was, and I wanted to say, oh, I can do this and I can do this. But then overall, aesthetically, it doesn't look right. It looks
Overdone.
It's not a Halloween party every day. You want your final product, no matter what. Sometimes it doesn't shine. Sometimes the hair doesn't stand out, and sometimes there is no hair. But it doesn't matter because the overall look is so pleasing that you get great content from it anyway.
Usually when you're with the talent as well, you look at those pieces of clothing, you talk to the makeup artist, you ask like how they're gonna pull off with their makeup.
Right.
And then you decide what you're gonna do with that, whether it's gonna be soft.
We're a team. Teamwork is
for sure.
what's the saying?
Dreamwork.
Teamwork is the dream work?
Dreamwork.
No, I don't believe that.
Teamwork
That's not
makes
the
the
word.
dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream
Makes
work.
the dream work.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Okay, what's the next question, Lizzie?
The next question is from Elena. She asks, what is your recommended process for diffusing? I always end up with a fluffy mess when I try to diffuse my hair.
Who is the question for?
Elena.
Hi Elena, hi Cupid. So my recommended process, like we tried to explain during Angelina's, is you're not using enough product if it's too frizzy. So don't be cheap with the leave-in conditioner, don't be cheap with your thickening spray, whatever it is. You actually want it to be heavy so that by the time you're finished with the diffuser, you don't have the frizz. That's the purpose of the diffuser. And there's really great curl creams for not as thick or as textured hair as Angelina's. There's amazing ones. And it just look for any of them. Orbe sells them.
You gotta test out what's right for
Rita
you.
has like so many products are sold, and it just says curl
Defining cream.
defining cream. Any
Perfect.
curl defining cream, just try them.
Try the
Drugstores.
sectioning. The sectioning application always helps. to make sure that you're getting the hair thoroughly.
Yeah, make
you
sure
know.
you have enough on every strand. Once you have enough on every strand,
And
you
maybe,
shouldn't have a frizz,
and
not
maybe
one.
don't overwork the hair with the diffuser too, because sometimes I feel like a lot of people will blow dry and mess with the hair too much while it's still wet. And in that process of drying, you know, she said she leaves it to air dry just like this. She doesn't touch it anymore. She's
Right.
not gonna run her fingers through until it's dry.
No, you gotta stop touching.
Yeah,
You can't
I won't
touch it. You
touch
can't
it.
move
She
it.
will not touch it, and she will not let anyone else touch it either.
Yeah.
There you go. What's our next question?
Elena says she'll give it a try. Thank you, by the way.
Thanks, Elena.
So Sophia asks, what is your favorite company's product?
Hi, Sophia. I have a niece named Sophia. She's the cutest thing ever. So my favorite company.
Your of your company's products, what's your favorite?
Mine?
Yes, by Danielle.
The PS.
Oh, the hair ties for sure. That was the basis of my entire line, was because I couldn't find a ponytail holder that wouldn't break the hair. There's no rubber band, there's no rubber in it, there's no metal on it, and it literally stretches so much, like you could even use it for a headband if you wanted to.
That's the large. That's the large one.
That's the large.
Yeah.
And then we have the medium.
Don't try to do that with the medium.
I know, you might suffocate your brain. And then we have little baby ones for kids as well. But that's my favorite
The favorite product in the line.
product in the line.
I also
And-
love the Y2 comb. I would
Yeah,
say.
he loves the Y2 comb. But so the little one is for braiding. Look, you get an extra little freebie. Oh, the class was freebie. Hold on. So this is another hairstyle that you could do super quick, is braid your ponytail. Ready? Put the elastic on the end, the small one, show them the small one.
These are the small ones.
Then you take the braid, put it around, give me the medium,
Here's the medium.
take the medium. And there you go.
Awesome.
You know, boom. Boom, chakalaka, boom. Okay, what's the next question?
Her next question is from V. She asks, what is the best hairbrush for frizzy hair?
Can you ask me a question back?
You can ask her live, yeah.
Oh, V. Okay, when you say what is the best hairbrush for frizzy hair, what are you trying to accomplish? Are you trying to straighten your frizzy hair? Are you trying to, do you have curly frizzy hair? Do you have straight frizzy hair? What?
She hasn't said anything back just yet.
Okay, so anyway, I would suggest if you're blow drying your hair and it's frizzy, to use a Mason Pearson or any, yes,
She responded, she said defrizz the curly hair.
defrizz the curly hair. So it's not this one.
This can be like a combo.
Is she want to straighten it or have it like this?
She's responding. Straight.
Straight. It is this one or this one.
Combo.
So,
yeah.
the combo bristle. If you want, this is from my line. It's the
That's the large,
large
brown brush.
round brush.
Mhm.
So you would, with the curly hair, take the thing off.
The concentrator helps with keeping the hair smooth as well. And then-
Okay. Section your curly hair. And a lot of tension.
She's got a lot of tension.
Finish the end, leave it for a second. Like, you could actually do the ponytail rounded off. Hold it for a second, hold it, let it cool down, let it cool, let it be cool. See? See?
Yeah, the combo bristle helps a lot with frizz.
Combo bristle helps with.
Take your time with it so that, you know, when you're directing the air down the hair shaft, it'll help tame that frizz. And also like keeping the tension on it while it cools off also helps. That's why Danielle was like finishing the end. It keeps the tension so that once it's cool, it'll stay nice and sleek.
All done, everybody. Thank you for joining in to my Creatively Class Hairstyling Edition, live from New York City, DIP for the VIPs. Love you.
Bye.
Bye.